Alright everybody, welcome back to more Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. And before we go on any further, I want us all to take a moment, to take a nice solemn moment, to just take a deep breath. Just inhale. just in through the nose, out through the mouth, real quick. Because, boys and girls, we're on the snowball slope right now, folks. This is it. We're ready. We're geared up. We got GFs aplenty right now. You know what I mean? We got everything necessary to see to it that this game gets completed. All I really have left is to grind out a couple more abilities amongst a couple of GFs. And I really do mean just a couple, like Bahamut. I got some shit I gotta do on him. Doom Train. I got a lot of shit I gotta do on him. Not Tomberry though. Eden. I got some shit I gotta do on him. But you know what? That's 3 GFs out of so many. I put so much time and effort into this shit that, frankly put, I should be allowed to relax. And damn it, that's what we're gonna do. We've done it, everybody. I have blown this game out the asshole at this point. I'm rank A again. I had lost a rank doing that fucking Eden mission and then got it back on the way up. How in the world do you even do that? I would like to know who's judging me personally. That's what I want to know. I want to know who the auditor is, who's somehow sitting there checking my shit, making sure I'm following protocol. Cause hate to break it to you, homeboy, I've been following protocol. So, last time we played the story of Final Fantasy VIII, we got back to Earth, or Gaia, or whatever this planet's called, and they escorted Renoa, and Squall took a really firm kick to the ass to realize that, you know, maybe I shouldn't let the girl I have feelings for get taken off and sealed and do nothing about it, because that's sending all kinds of fucking mixed messages. So, let's go. Yeah, we gotta get our girlfriend back, homie. Can't just let them take her away. That's ridiculous. What are you thinking? Like, I'm more pissed off at Squall for even thinking he could allow this. You want to see your comrade off? I'll make an exception. Go ahead. Oh, y'all gonna regret that. I'm gonna mess this shit up immediately. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. What are you talking about? I know what I want and what I have to do. There's still a chance. I'm not gonna look back. I'm taking Renoa with me. What? You must be joking. It's too late. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go get her, Squall. You know, this scene has a lot more impact when Irvine pulls out a goddamn sawed-off shotgun. Jesus. Alright. Hey, Renoa. Renoa, hold on. I'll get you out in a sec. What am I supposed to do? Come on. Squall, don't. I'm a sorceress. I don't care. Squall, Renoa. Let's go. that man. Huh. Pretty solid there, big boy. Can't imagine where I'd actually know someone like you. But I've seen him before. What's wrong, Renoa? I'm just a little embarrassed. Why? I was so set on staying in Esther. But then when you guys rescued me, it made me so happy and... No need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy is good. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Squall, you're awfully quiet. What's up? I have a lot on my mind. As an expert Squall observer, he's thinking, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn bad. Squall, why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not exactly sure, but... Don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora and Esther? After all, the Galbadians are controlling it. Which means Cypher is behind all this too, right? Cypher is Ultimacia's puppet. Yeah, and that Ultimacia, we can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're Seed. We're here to destroy Sorceress, right? Zell. Sorry. So, Squall, where do we go? Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Trabia? The place is in shambles. There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people. I'm a sorceress. If Ultimacia possesses me again... Let's go. Head to Diaz House. Alright. Well, we got our next order. To head to Diaz House. I am really... Alright, that's roughly where it is, isn't it? I will never get used to the controls for this airship. I mean that. I genuinely feel like this has some of the most awkward feeling controls of any... I would almost say any airship in Final Fantasy, but the problem is I haven't played 9 in a really, really long time to be able to make that statement securely. If I had played 9 recently, I might be able to make that statement and not feel like an asshole for making it. But as it stands, I have not played 9 in... Oh my god, longer than it's been since I played 8. You know, at least I played 8 back in 2008. I don't think I've played 9 since it came out. Or sometime close to that. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play 9 on this channel sooner rather than later. It's been way too long. Holy crap. Oh, that's depressing. Oh. It's been that long? Because I haven't put any significant time into 9 since it came out. Me and my brother used to play 2-player. And that was, like I said, back when the game came out, so... Oof, goodness. Huh, Angela. You know, it's funny that Angela's here, because I have not put much work into anything on you, have I? Well, I mean, it could be a lot worse. This isn't great, but it's not what I would say is good either. Actually, it's actually pretty bad, actually. But, I mean, it is what it is. I still don't have Angelo Search, which is sort of a problem. That's actually a spell you kind of do want. Are these it? These might be the ones that have it, actually. Or are these the ones I just got via what I already had it? There's Angelo Search, Wishing Star. So are they actually there now? They might actually be there now. Yeah, there we go. Angela search. This is one you actually want, because this makes getting items super freaking easy. It's just, I forgot to get it, because I'm an idiot. I admit it. Thing is, I already had the books, so I clearly bought the books at some point, right? Like, I bought them, I just never read them, because reasons. I don't have a solid answer for you guys at all on that one. It's just, I bought them, I just never read them for whatever yeah, your guess is as good as mine on that, actually. They're hardcore just out here, aren't they? They just. How is Renoa? No matter how cheerful she may appear to be on the outside, I'm sure she is full of anxiety. Renoa has received Adia's powers. Adia was unaware when it happened, but she feels very bad about it. I mean, but of course, it is Renoa who will bear the burden, but still. Yeah, this situation does not bode well for anybody of any kind, honestly. Bad news bears is what I like to say. I don't get it. Get what? I never imagined you two would end up together. I mean, you guys are complete opposites. So I didn't think Renoa's straightforward approach would work. I'm glad I was wrong. So, like, I'll go get Renoa, alright? Squall. We're really in a spot right now, aren't we, Squall? You know? You only recently became a character, like, what, a few hours ago? So, I mean, I get it, you know. It took a while, but you got there. So, what should I talk about when Renoa gets here? Something about the sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Renoa's just Renoa. You can just nod at your dog and your dog just walks the fuck away. That's impressive. I'm impressed. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There've been many good sorceresses. Adia was one. You can be like her. But Adia's still. I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimacia possesses me again. You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? No, even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. If I fall under Ultimacia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? As the leader of the Seed and the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall. Nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens, that's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Renoa. My enemy is a sorceress from the future, Ultimacia. Ultimacia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension into this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe. Maybe I should stay in Esthar. At least at the memorial. Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll end up going after you. I'll just end up going after you again. Renoa, just stay close to me. Oh? Those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Oh, just forget it. No. It's because of the GF. That's why I forgot. That's just an excuse. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We made a promise. We promised to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really, really want to see you, Squall, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, Galbadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so bad anymore. So I scream, Squall, where are you? Then I wake up. Then I woke up and I was crying. I'm sorry, you don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we hadn't promised yet. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time we'll meet for sure. Whoa! Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from Esthar's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimacia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Might be a trap to get Renoa back in Esthar. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name is Kyros. Could he be that Kyros? Kyros is in Esthar's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. Boy, how awkward is that, though? You know, I think it's awkward because... Squall, you were always looking for alone with tears in your eyes. You know, I say it's awkward. Oh, okay, now you're gonna talk to me. I just went up to talk to you, lady. Damn. Squall. There's something I must tell you. It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again, 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. Damn. That's harsh. So, I find it really, really awkward for us to go up to Kyros and, like, the rest of them, right? Because they might not know who we are. I mean, I doubt they know who we are, right? We've never technically ever met them, right? Like, Squall and company never met those people. We don't know who they actually are. Like, we assume we do, but we don't know them. You know? Squall can act like he might know who they actually are, but... I mean, once again, what do we know? We've never actually met any of them. So, as much as I don't like using the ×3 movement thing in this game, oh, there we go. I was not parked properly. As much as I don't like using it because I feel like it's a cheap way to play the game, I kind of need to use it. Who has Diablos? Is it? Yeah, it's you. Okay. Can I switch? I can. Switch member. Zell. Irving. Back in the party, please. And ability. Yeah, you still got encounter. I knew you still did. Alright. As much as I hate using it, I don't want to waste that much time walking around. Alright, we gotta get to the Presidential Palace and find out what the hell they need us for. As far as I know, the Presidential Palace is still here in town, although I haven't had to go back that way in quite some time. Where's the lifter? When is it coming? Oh god. Ugh. God, this is gonna suck. Like, I'm already bad at navigating this damn place, let alone being expected to navigate it well. More Karaga. Thanks. Appreciate you. Fantastic. That was a great... Oh, great. Cool. My rank just... Why? Why did it drop my rank for? Game? The fuck? Why? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. My purpose wasn't to just purposely get off track. That's not why I did what I did. It's because your town is so fucking convoluted. But no, instead of actually showing me how to get somewhere, or just, you know, giving me an actual in-game map of the town, you penalize me for it, because that's fair. On top of penalizing me, you've now turned off all the lifts in the town, so I can't even take the easy way to get there, even if I fucking wanted to. Cause, you know, that's reasonable. And, like, I don't like to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's not... I don't play video games these days for that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on a game for hours unless I really need to. But at the same time, it's like... Why are you penalizing me? I still got here. I didn't go that far off track. It's not like I spent 45 minutes wandering around town, went to the end, rested for 3 days, bought a bunch of items, did a bunch of random shit. I already did that game, and you didn't penalize me for doing all the side quest bullshit that wasn't even part of the damn game. Not one time during all this side questing nonsense have I gotten demoted a rank. And the one time I did, I can at least justify it, I think. It demoted me a rank because as far as I can tell, it demoted me a rank because I didn't use Zell in my party for the underground research center, which is ridiculous. Never penalized me all the dozens of attempts I took to beat that. Didn't penalize me one time. The one time, however, I don't use Zell is the one time I don't use Zell and do a different method, it penalizes me. Well, game, you know what? Fuck you. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, and I'm not happy about it. And understand, I still like Final Fantasy VIII. This is not me just sitting here bashing Final Fantasy VIII because I think it's a fucking joke. I genuinely really do like Final Fantasy VIII a fucking lot. But god damn, man, you make it hard, game. Alright. Let's talk to the president, shall we? Ward? Kyros? And that's probably... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Come on. Really? Really? I can't, guys. I really can't. of all the stupid things, how did this idiot somehow manage to become the president? Why? Why in the world, and during a time when resistance is needed, when a strong and powerful leader is needed to succeed, did you pick the idiot? You could have picked Kiros. You could have picked Ward. You had perfectly good people in charge, and you still put the moron in charge of a city. The most technologically advanced city, might I add, in all the world, according to Final Fantasy VIII, and you put the literal bumbling childlike idiot. That's... oh, God. This is miserable. What is up with this country? Oh, sure. Hey there. Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the one who were inside my head, right? Alone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. So, I'm Laguna President Laguna Lori of Esthar. Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever, let's talk. What do you want to know? Oh, God. You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. You're already here. Why not listen to the mission briefing? Man, you look way too serious. Alright, what's the, tell me about Rain. Rain's story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. What are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. But I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Esthar and you went on a journey. A journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esthar. You somehow got into Esthar and rescued Alone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? You want to know? It's a long story. I'll be honest with you, I kind of need to hear this. You want to hear it? Really? Alright, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by Sorceress Adele, with the indigenous yet inhumane Odin. Both of them were interested in Alone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Adele will be angry my research will be kaput. Odin only thought about his research. Oh my god. But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic. Sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to Adele to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue Alone. I spoke with my comrades. Two issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Cetra. Second, freeing Esthar from Adele's hands. We planned and planned based on my brilliant ideas, of course. We're back. Back in the Lunatic Pandora Research Facility. There is only one goal. Following Odine's instructions, we operated the Following Odine's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. Adele appeared, as expected. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there, Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone. You thought I would fall for that trick? Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Kyros, Ward, now! Piece of cake. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So, we decided to send her far, far away. Someplace very far, into outer space. So those weren't just one-of-a-kind ships then? Huh, who would have thought? And that about wraps up that part. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued over who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Odine made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone back to Rain. Rain died, and Ellie was sent to an orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Ellie, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, and Alone was missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Shit, you have been busy. Explain the mission to defeat Ultimacia. Ah, straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand, please.
I will talk however I want. Sorceress Dia told me everything. Sorceress Ultimacia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and only sends her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you?
It's like when Alone sent her consciousness back to the past.
You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time?
Do I really want to hear it? I'm already at 36 fucking minutes. I might as well strap in. This is going to be a long one, boys and girls. Fuck, I lost track of time. Whatever, we're on the road to the end. Yeah, sure, tell me.
Yeah! I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running along through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but the time of Ultimacia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future.
Junction Machine Alone? That's about it. So, Sorceress Ultimacia came to know about Alone from that machine. And Ellie became Ultimacia's target. You can't blame Odin. It's useless.
You want to go outside? You want to do fisticuffs? Okay, we continue as a story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimacia. You must kill her in the future. There's nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimacia's plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimacia is up to. In order for Ultimacia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimacia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is complete, neither Logana or I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimacia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimacia, Adele will destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimacia's power. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimacia to possess Renoa. When Ultimacia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back to the past with Ultimacia. Alone will have to send Renoa and Ultimacia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Adia or Adele, that's up to Alone. Once Ultimacia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimacia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world, Ultimacia will go back to her own world. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Present, past, and future all mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you are out of the time compression, that will be Ultimacia's world. It's up to you after that. Well, shit. So, you want to be briefed about the mission? I don't really understand it either. Alright. Let's go. We'll get aboard the Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool. Oh my god, he really hasn't changed. He is legit the same dude. Alright. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimacia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter the Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Renoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimacia to possess Renoa. This will be hard on you, Renoa, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then Alone sends Renoa and Ultimacia to the past. Alone brings back Renoa. Then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimacia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all of your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission and courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Oh my god, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. I must be getting nervous. Anyways, guys, next time on Final Fantasy VIII, we get railroaded, honestly.
So if you have anything else you need to do before it gets too late into the game, this is it. This is your last bit. This is your last time. I'm going to use this time to get some last minute AP grinding done. Till then, guys, stay tuned. I will see you all next time.